let's not put her in the party just yet, because I feel like my sanity is much more important. Right. Guess it's time we left. Let's keep going. Came all this way just to get a remove blindness spell.
Our path leads on.
There he is, Vesali Raphimus. Some of the scrolls you're selling. If he doesn't have remove blind, where there it is. I'll just buy both of them. It's okay. Okay, he has actually got a lot of scrolls. Guardian of Life. Ice Protector, Scrolls Kit, Braces of the Wizard, Scroll of Raised Dead. Shouldn't need those just yet. It doesn't have what I'm looking for, so I'll yeah, it's fine. But we'll sell him all this crap. So we'll keep that. Don't really use thrown axes, so we'll get rid of that. Get rid of the composite longbow. Get rid of the dagger. Oh, keeping that one. That's it's just hide armor, but we'll keep it. Half plate. I'll keep the half plate for now as well. Sell that. Get rid of the bottle of oil. You could use that to brew potions. We'll get rid of that. It's just a bit of alcohol. Bit of you. Anything that can be used in spells, like I said, we'll keep. Just just to save ourselves a bit of effort later on. Just more than halfway to a harem. I don't know what you're on about. Okay, that should be everything. Oh, right. We'll read the scroll to him later. But we'll leave first. Ah, we're fatigued. Okay, let's go rest up. Actually, no, no. We can rest up on the road. We can at least get back to where we were going before we rest up. Okay, let's get ourselves out of here. Maybe a bag of holding? I've already got a bag of holding. There it is, look. Our bag of holding. Small. Actually, that's the thing. I haven't looked at our new companion yet. She is a scroll savant. No, scroll savant, sorry. Gonna leave you here for now, because you're annoying. Okay. Okay, we don't seem to engage the thing. Yes, character command has a free spell slot for us, and you should fill it. Oh shit, oh fuck, I haven't yep, I haven't given any of her second level spells or first levels. Oh, I feel like a great twit. I'll give her inflict wounds, second spells. Definitely cure moderate wounds, and I think that's the only one I can throw in there, so we'll throw that there. I'm okay with the spells he's got, actually. A sort of artificer? Yeah, pretty much, I would assume. Oh, right, yeah, we should probably, where's our scroll of remove blindness? I can't remember what it looks like. There it is. There we go. I don't know why he suddenly appeared there, but, ought to assign everyone. Alchemy, choose a potion to what's this? So, hit point. Go with that. Okay, let's do it. This is your level of corruption. Corruption grows with each day of rest. There's 3 levels of strength. Advised to avoid a 3rd level of corruption. Different locations might have different corruption growth. Oh, damn.
You know, Lon, you're almost half cute. I can only imagine what the knife of an experienced surgeon could do for you.
That's a great idea. If we find one, we'll also get him to shorten that tongue of yours and take out your poison glands.
Okay, failed to weaken impact of corruption, so we got a little bit corrupted. Damn. That's not good. If anything, that's annoying. Hey, we actually started nearby where we left. What's this I've got? Increased speed. Okay, apparently I got a bit of increased speed for now. Apparently I didn't loot the one person. Oh, because I guess I just didn't touch his corpse.
Godspeed.
A short, hooded figure is poking about some of the bodies lying on the street. The stranger drags the first body off the road, respectfully props it up against the wall and places the corpse's hand on its chest, then freezes as if hesitating, and you see him reach out of his hand towards the beautiful golden amulet hanging around the corpse's neck. He jerks the hand back, hesitating, then reaches out again. Well, well, look what we have here. Looting corpses, are we? What did you expect? Almost everyone is dead. The city now belongs to the demons and the vermin, rats, cows, and creatures like this one. The stranger almost jumps out of his skin as the hood falls down under his head. Under the mop of red curls, a round halfling face looks up to you. Oh, phew. I thought you were demons. Good day to you, sir. Sela's eyebrow lifts in an apparent surprise. Carol, is that you? The halfling looks at Sela and smiles broadly. Oh, Lady Sela, you're alive. Goodness me, that's the second bit of good news on an otherwise lousy day. What's the first bit of good news? Stick around and see for yourself. Do you know this person, Sela? Meet Rimvi, better known as Curl. He hails from Kenabres and fights in the Condemned. He's one of a kind, a rogue of a heart of gold. Sealer smiles and adds a little more seriously. Curl, it's probably none of my business. We should ask yourself what you're about to do is right. The halfling cheeks flush, and he hides his hand behind his back. I just thought, oh, it doesn't matter. Can you tell me something useful about what's going on in the city? I'm afraid not, good sir. I left the defender's heart. Before that, I was holed up in here. Too scared to leave, although spending all that time under Commander Erebeth's nose sure was something. She's a strict one. Phew, and when she gets antsy. Don't even start. I've had enough of her breathing down my neck for it to last me a lifetime. So what are you doing here? Robbing corpses? No, the halfling protests. Rimvikel may be a rogue, but he doesn't loot corpses. I just need to get these poor lads' bodies off the road. My friend and I are on a terribly important mission we need to get through. He is interrupted by the sound of wheels rolling on the paving stones. A cart is drawn by a saddled horse appears from around the corner. A pretty half-elf is driving it, and a young man in knight's armor is walking alongside. Even from a distance, you can see his tanned face and blue eyes shining brightly. The halfling strays up. See? A terribly important and very heroic mission. My friends and I are saving a beer cart from the demons. As he's speaking, the newcomer notices you, and the knight cries out in jubilation, Sealer! I never thought I'd see you again. I thought you were headed to the main square, the center of the demons' attack. The half-elf smiles warmly at Sealer. Hey friend, glad to see you're all right. When we got separated by the crowd at the celebration, I knew right away that something was wrong. And when the demons appeared all of a sudden, I realized that was the reason why I'd been so anxious. I just couldn't find you among the dead in the square, so I kept my hopes up and I was proved right. His face lights up a bit of joy. See the other bit of good news Kel was talking about. You and Jan are alive. Actually, by good news, I meant that we'd found the beer cart, so Elin and Jan being alive amounts to a quarter bit of good news. Well, maybe half. Aren't there more important things to do in this city than saving other people's property? You're absolutely right. I only agreed to help to get the cart to Defender's Heart because we found it just a stone's throw away. But as soon as we deliver the cart, I'll get back to searching for survivors. By the way, my name is Elan, Sir Elan of the Hound's Heart. I'm glad to meet someone who survived this madness. You haven't told me how you know Sealer. I'll save that story till we're back at the Defender's Heart. You're going back there, aren't you? We'll have a reason to toast our spoils. I have to go. So long. We're sure to meet again, either in the city or at the Defender's Heart. Sure you will. Come to the tavern. We'll celebrate the valiant rescue of this barrel together. Okay, so we have saved that. I'm going to talk to her later. Right now, we need to keep focusing on what we're doing.
I will fight.
Distract them
Alright,
from
go on,
me.
Wooljiff. Yeah, now that you can see, you can actually do a good job.
Wide open. Surrender or else.
Into the fray.
Okay, Samael, let's go. Yeah, go deal with the one that's got most health. Pardon me. I wish I had 3 attacks. I guess I'll have to be okay with 1 for now.
The spirits demand your blood.
I'd say we should stealth, but stealthing hasn't actually helped us get good positioning yet.
Thanks, lad.
These corpses were gnawed to the bone by ghouls whose teeth are likely the cause of death.
They will break against our resolve.
Another cultist.
You are today's sacrifice.
Did I mess up again?
No, but you just can't get where I want you to get.
Too late for apologies.
These magics should be
And nor can I, actually, which is a bit annoying.
Endure this.
Go for their heart.
The inheritor.
What?
Guide my blade.
What the fuck happened to my ability? Game! You took my ability from me.
I'll hit you.
Don't know if you actually did, but it's okay. You tried.
These magics should be used in other ways.
Make every
Go for it then,
stretch
Lan.
out.
Ooh. Yeah, that definitely hurt. I think it's also shown as the fight at the other side as well.
Why not both?
You won't stop us.
Ah, so because we're... Okay, so... Yeah, we actually now have to get around there, because if we don't... Okay, first things first, let's just loot these little idiots. Okay, let's make sure we got all the loot from around here.
I am helpful, am I not?
I'm gonna go very quickly go across here.
You ask me.
I'm sure they mean us no harm.
Because we don't want to save as many people as possible. Right, Lan. Do what you do
crossed the
best.
wrong mongrel.
Attack!
Beautiful.
Distract them for me.
Surrender or else.
The light take you!
There we go. Saved all three of them. Because we're awesome. Right, back across.
Just don't blame me.
Oh, we fucking fell.
This is not my time yet.
Just gonna... Whoops. I accidentally loaded the quick save. I didn't think that would put me on death's door. Holy crap, that was a lot of damage.
This is my kind of work.
Wow, that's a big punishment to pay. Like, for fucking up that. But, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab myself a drink. All the greats unintentionally save scum, Jamie. I am just a great YouTuber, that's all. To be fair, I didn't realize it would be that bad.
I found something.
I have never seen the consequences be that bad before.
I hope you appreciate this.
Of course we do, Camellia. So what have we got? So we've got a journal about experimentation. Experiment day 1. Today I was able to catch a quasiate. Aurori be my witness. It wasn't easy considering my humble physical condition. Luckily it was a scrawny specimen, about 7 pounds, with a wingspan of about 2 1/3 feet. When it awoke, the quasi first tried to attack me, and then ruined my clothes with its caustic saliva. Experiment day 3. I've begun my linguistic research. My goal is to study the language of the quasites. I'm quite convinced that they have their own dialect. Through understanding their speech, I will be able to understand their way of thinking and convince them to rebel against their lord's tyranny. A revolution will roll through the abyss, and the powerless will rebel against their oppressors. I'm sure that the ever-blue Milani will not refuse her patronage, even to such creatures as these, if they would break the chains of slavery. MC the Fray? I don't know what you said, but that apparently wasn't liked by Twitch. Unfortunately, progress is thus far insignificant. I have been able to catalogue only 2 words, which is, I suspect, must mean rend and carrion. The quasiate formed both words quite vividly when commenting on my person. While I was entering this record, the quasiate managed to steal my watch and throw it in the chamber pots, judging by his spiteful giggling. He's quite delighted about his little joke, and despite the naughty trick, I am somewhat glad. Jokes and pranks are a part of cognitive communication, which I fully intend to establish with the specimen. I grow more and more convinced that I made the right decision in leaving Abelsum and For Logos, the so-called wise house, more like narrow-minded fools stuck in the past under the sway of their ringleader, that chatterbox, the fool of fools, Jubilis Narfropple. They've never appreciated the progressive nature of my theories. Experiment day 4. Today the quasiate almost bit my nose off while I fed him. In response to my shame, I beat him with a wand. Such behavior towards sentient beings is unacceptable, and I repent deeply. I've run out of meat. The specimen and I will have to make do with porridge and soup. Experiment day 6. It's been 3 days since the specimen switched to a vegetarian diet. At first the quasiate refused to eat plant-based food, but then ate some cabbage soup and poked at the porridge with his claw. His face looked so tragic. Experiment day 7. The specimen has completely lost all signs of aggression. At dawn, I was awoken by his moaning. The quasiate was rolled up in a ball in the corner, whimpering. Despite his dangerous appearance, it's quite impossible not to feel compassion towards the poor creature. I had to take prompt measures and give the specimen a laxative potion. The quasiate now reacts to me with confusion and fear, but at least it's not suffering anymore. His gastrointestinal tract must have been reacted unhappily with the unfamiliar diet. Experiment day 10. What a great day! The switch to completely plant-based diet is complete. The theory that quasiates can only eat meat and carrion has been disproven. My eternal opponent, Sir Jubilist, will have to go drown himself in a river. The quasiate has become peaceful and easygoing. He no longer tries to eat my boots or the feet inside them. The specimen's behavior has become gentle and friendly. He shows some interest in ball games and physical exercise. I have named him Pekka. Today he initiated communication and attempted to explain a new word to me. By all evidence, he was making up the word during the communication process. For there has never been such a word in the quasiate language. The meaning I understand is safety, comfort, and calm. I see no further need to keep Pekka on his chain. This experiment has convinced me the vicious and evil traits attributed to quasiates are acquired by habit and not natural inherent to the nature. Over these days, I recall I really have grown fond of him, and by all evidence, Pekka likes me too. He's gotten used to napping on my knees while writing my observations in my journal. Maybe someday the quasiate will become my familiar. The current stage of experiment is complete. Pekka and I are soon off to Albelsum to present our findings before the professors at Forologos and become a scientific sensation. On our way, we must make a small detour to Avistan so that Pekka will have a chance to better adapt to civilization. Hope the little trickster enjoys the journey. Well, given that he killed you, he probably didn't. I wonder. These fighters must have been caught off guard. They died before they could even draw the weapons. The bodies are covered in a thin layer of ice that is slowly melting.
Can we retreat already?
Is that will-o-wisps? No, they're dretches.
I'll cut you
Hey,
wide
Dretch.
open.
No.
Surrender or else.
Okay, she's not too close yet, so let's pull her back to make sure she doesn't get hurt. Bring you in.
Right?
Meet, make aggressive.
Do not hold back.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
They will break against our resolve.
Stab you or
Okay.
stab you? Why not both?
It seems dretches appear
The
if we
inheritor,
interact with it.
guide my blade.
Doesn't give us XP though.
Defeat is not an option.
Hmm.
Distract them for me.
The light take you.
Interesting.
The spirits demand your blood.
You won't survive me.
Hmm.
Our time has come.
Pain is
I will see this
excruciating.
Hmm.
This war must end.
Ow. Stop hurting me, you bastard. Hmm. I wonder, is there anything I didn't read that could help? I don't want to XP farm. That's the thing. I don't want to XP farm.
I stand ready. Hold on, just a little more.
Hmm. No matter what I do, it's not opening. Hmm. Right. Where's my notes on my phone? Okay, can't write notes there. So I'm just gonna have to. No, I don't have any spells like that.
I will not falter.
There's a way
Let
across.
us not hesitate.
That didn't help.
Our time
No, I have
has
no
come.
clue how to get in there. Well, no, not anymore. It tried the first few times.
Are we in trouble yet?
Yeah, it does say Shadow Demon attacks you, look. But I don't think I have any big spells that I can throw at the door. Well, yeah, I get that, Jamie. It's just the fact that I don't have anything that I can do.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Okay, that doesn't actually do what I thought it did. That's shit. No, it won't be a time puzzle. Oh, I should have bought some scrolls of sea invisibility. That's actually not a bad idea. I have an idea. Didn't mean use it on yourself, you pillock. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It's time to get a note on my phone. Where are we? Market Square. House with the experiment needs to be looked into again. There we go. I don't have any area of effect spells, Jamie. That's what I'm saying.
You can trust me.
I will see this through.
Together
I'm all
we
ears.
stand.
Don't mind me.
I've also used Burning Hands, so it's... Yeah, there is nothing here, Jamie. Like, if it's anywhere, it's behind it. So for now, we'll just come back later. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to keep wasting time on that for now. I've made a note. We'll come back to it another time. This isn't a 100% run, so I'm not worried about, you know, finishing everything. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to adopt Tiger. Hear me. Take heed. The hordes of the Abyss march. Once known as their target, they must not be allowed to capture. The consequences will be disastrous. Thank you. I was already well aware, but you know, thank you for again for telling me. Don't be sad, Jimmy. It's just something we'll have to come back to later.
Obstacle.
You are today's sacrifice. Am I at my limit?
Apparently.
Endure this.
Time to share your treasures.
Let's
try and get rid of that invoker.
Into the fray.
Samael cannot get where he wants to go.
Strike
That's a
at one.
shame.
Go for their heart.
There we go.
Pain is excruciating.
Make every strike count.
Cover me, all right?
There we go.
Together we stand.
I will help where I can.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Okay, there we go. Nice little quick heal up there. Yeah, I don't think any of this is worth anything.
Watch ahead.
Huh, did not expect an area back here.
Save the last one for me.
Oh. Ow.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I'll cut you wide open.
I don't think you will. Honestly, Camellia, I think you're in a very bad
I'll
position.
hit you.
And your party members don't really seem to be able to do anything to help. A level 7 outsider. Oh, that was a cool little spin there.
The wrong mongrel.
Am I at my limit?
Distract them from me.
Hopefully you're not at your limit, because that would be a real problem.
Demand your blood.
I will not falter.
Rely on me.
Well,
Okay. Camellia, you may not suit frontline fighting anymore, because we've used pretty much all of our spells trying to keep you up. May have to go back to the whole stealth approach. That stealth approach is working much better than this is.
Path leads on.
It's over this way before we go in.
That is quite a discovery.
Yeah, it's not just send her alone this time.
I will guide us.
Okay. Oh, what's that? Thank the gods I've found someone who's fleeing in panic. Are you Crusaders? Mercenaries? The comely half-elf is frightened. He can barely get the words out. I'm a servant of Count Darian Kale Nevis Arende? My lord's mansion is under attack by demons. The master himself and all his guests are trapped inside. And the house guards are nowhere to be found. I managed to escape through a servant's passage to look for help. Will you help me? The mansion's only a stone's throw away on the next street over. Count Arende. I have seen him a few times. From afar, he looked highly audacious. I confess that he did capture my attention. But that's neither here nor there. We should help him. The gratitude of a rich and influential man could only benefit us. You've heard about the Arende family before. This wealthy and noble Mendev dynasty was almost wiped out by demons more than 10 years ago. The last surviving member of the family, the young Count Darian, has an infamous reputation. He is well known for being a rake and a rogue. Tell me more about what happened. I'll tell you what I can. I was working from dusk till dawn and back to dusk again, serving guests at the court's banquet. When the other servants came to relieve me of my post, I went to sleep. Next thing I know, I woke up and there's demons inside the mansions. I couldn't even reach the court. The monster had blocked the way. The Count's banquet was still going on. He and his guests were in the great hall. As far as I could tell, the door to the room was sealed and the demons couldn't get in. I'm begging you, hurry. The mansion's doors are sturdy built, but the demons will have to work hard to get past them. So you still have time to, rescue the people inside. All right, I'll help. Where is your master's house? It's not far at all. You're better off entering from the next street over. Though the passage I used to get out. Help, I'm begging you. I hate to think what the Count will do to me if I don't bring back help.